sentiment is nothing new, so I hope that it makes amends. I know you had a falling out with someone who I'm not calling out. You laid in bed, legs sprawling out. If it's my name you're calling out, I won't say I love you. I never say it to my friends. The sentiment is nothing new, so I hope it makes sense. Don't take things so personally. It's not a phrase I use, you see. How can I say platonically I want to spend my life with you? 'Cause I won't say I love you. I never say it to my friends. The sentiment is nothing new, so I hope it makes sense. When I was young I had a girl. She was my rock, she rocked my world. Our love once close is now unfurled, and now it's causing quite a swirl. And now I won't say I love you. I never say it to my friends. The sentiment is nothing new, so I hope it makes sense. I won't say it's all 'cause of her, but to say love is a touchy word. To say to friends, please rest assured, it's hard to say as words assured. 'Cause I won't say I love you. I never say it to my friends. The sentiment is nothing new, so I hope it makes sense. But friendship is not white or black. You think of me as just a snack, but now you are taken aback, since I'll never say it back. Too bad I won't say I love you. I never say it to my friends. The sentiment is nothing new, so I hope it makes sense.
Well, she was 50 years old when her house burned down. She was trapped inside with the flames all around. She was all alone, but the fireman didn't arrive. They're the only reason that she's still alive. So now this little girl is afraid of fire. Now this little girl is scared of flames. The smell of smoke makes her perspire, but if you were there, then you'd feel the same. She had an uncle who liked cigarettes. He smelled like the fear that she won't forget. Her father said, don't you see her now? Why don't you go throw that damn thing out? Because this little girl is afraid of fire. Now that little girl, she is scared of flame. The smell of smoke's enough to make her perspire, but if you were there, then you feel the same. When she went to college, she lived in the dorm. They kept her P0524, but then her roommate used the microwave. The smoke from the popcorn, she couldn't behave. And this little girl is afraid of fire. Now this little girl, she is scared of flames. The smell of smoke's enough to make her perspire, but if you were there, you would feel the same. We're not in the school anymore. I long for the days when I saw her more, but I'm afraid to annoy her a smidge, because that means that I'm burning the bridge. And this little girl is afraid of fire. Now this little girl is scared of flames. The smell of smoke makes her perspire, but if you were there, then you feel the same.
things that I know for sure. You were young, I was immature. Looking back on our summer fling, can't remember a thing. I knew we weren't in that deep, 'cause when I lay my head to sleep, oh, you were never in my dreams. Looking back on all it seems, of you my thoughts could never chase. It seemed to be nothing but a great big waste. I know your friends all hated me. Now I look back at the irony. To change their mind I can never do. Now they hate you. You tried to turn another leaf. It's hard when they know you're a thief. You were never in my dreams. Looking back on our love, it seems, to you my thoughts could never chase. It turned out to be nothing but a great big waste. I know your hair is fiery red, and your eyes were ocean blue. And even though our love is dead, your skin may be soft as silk, but oh, your breath stank like milk. And you will never be in my dreams. Looking back on our love, it seems, to you my thoughts will never chase. It will always be nothing but a great big waste. I met her when I started college. We shared a need for knowledge. I wish I had known sooner that my love never mattered to her. Only two emotions were gloomy and lust, and if she felt the latter, then you think you'd must give it to her so she'd be happy. What a feeling, you know that she cannot be. Loving that girl was a heavy cost of money and time, had me feeling lost. Nothing's futile as making rhymes about a girl who loved me sometimes. She always pushed me to live recklessly. I did 'cause I was so feckless. Loosened up what was once tight in the bedroom every night. Loving that girl was a heavy cost of money and time, had me feeling lost. Nothing futile as making rhymes about a girl who loved me sometimes. She had a feeling that she couldn't shake, so she asked if we'd go on a break. I guess I should have known it wasn't right when we got back together just that night. Loving that girl was a heavy cost of money and time, had me feeling lost. Nothing's as futile as making rhymes about a girl who loved me sometimes. One more time, she only loved me sometimes. asked to be alone. He would like to travel the world tonight, dance under all the strobe lights. As a pilot he takes off in flight to see the city shining bright. He didn't always act this way. His younger self was different night and day. No confidence, he was far too shy. Nobody bothered asking him why. His folks had always been too strict. It's not a life that he would have picked. They'd rather have him sit at home and pray to accept their son could be the only way. Now he would like to travel the world tonight, dance underneath the strobe lights. As a pilot he takes off in flight to see the city shining bright. He doesn't know what lies ahead. Should he go to Texas or go to bed? He could fly or he could teach, buy a suit or maybe preach. The stress can cause a man to shake. Which fresh lane path will he choose to take? So many ways that he can turn out, but I'm afraid that he will burn out. And he would like to travel the world tonight, dance underneath the strobe lights. As a pilot he takes off in flight to see the city shining bright. He would like to travel the world tonight, dance underneath the strobe lights. As a pilot he takes off in flight to see the city shining bright. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. If you're 35 and you don't got a job, then you're nothing but a worthless bum. You can't impress woman with your house and cottage when you're still living off your dad and mom. You are middle-aged, she is 23. It makes you wonder how much younger she could be. You keep her around for sex, so you're stuck on your ex. Be grateful that you never met me. You took a step back. Boy, you better get back. Get back home. You took a step back. Boy, you better get back. Get back home. I thought she took a dive when she said you don't drive when you can. Better take it down a cliff. I don't understand what she sees in you, man. You are trash, you're not worth a second sniff. And I think it's wild that you have a child. You're not the type who should ever breed. You two had a spill and she didn't take a bill. Hope that little trip to that clinic was worth it. You took a step back. Boy, you better get back. get back home. You took a step back. Oh, you better get back, get back home. You earn your dividends, though she's not your girlfriend. You told her such a label is passé. Sure, you buy her drinks, it's cruel that she thinks you still love her in your own so precious way. She will always claim that you love a good game, but the one you play is with her precious head. She gets up every morning, you prove without warning. You lose your skills when you get out of bed. You took a step back. Boy, you better get back, get back home. You took a step back. Boy, you better get back, get back home. You took a step back. Boy, you better get back, get back home. You took a step back. Boy, you better get back, get back home. With you, the sequel. I hopped out my chair when the time was 5 o'clock. Jumped right in the Nissan cause I knew it's time to rock. My baby was further than around the block, but once I'm at her place I'll kick off my socks. A place ain't a person, but a person is a home. Can I get your name and number on my phone? Can't wait to love you the next time we're alone. Sure, place ain't a person, but my baby is my home. Her parents owned a house that I could never afford, but I went there every week and it was on my own accord. We made some noise in bed, we hardly made a snore. In the morning I'd awake to the woman at the door. A place ain't a person, but a person is a home. So can I get your name and number on my phone? I can't wait to love you next time we're alone. Sure, place ain't a person, but my baby is my home. We'd watch old movies till it was end of night. We'd go back up the stairs when the time was feeling right. We'd turn the lights down so they weren't super bright, cause where we're headed we don't need single sight. A place ain't a person, but a person is a home. So can I get your name and your number on my phone? Can't wait to love you next time we're alone. Sure, place ain't a person, but my baby is my home. I left her place when the sun was sinking down. She's my baby girl, she's from another town. You would think I'd be smiling like a clown, but as I climb to my car, it's sinking to a frown. A place ain't a person, but a person is a home. So can I get your name and your number on my phone? Can't wait to love you the next time we're alone. Sure, place ain't a person, but my baby is my home. I heard everything you said, like how you wish that I was dead. In the bathroom till you're gone, because you are the devil's son. Sure, I was sick right down to the bones, and I would hear you in your whisper tones. Sunday, won't tell you when I leave. Go so far away to get some relief. Lord, I hope that there's a heaven so that there can be a hell. 'Cause it's what you put me through, I hope you burn as well. Your loser friend was always round. I hated him from pound to pound. You and your girlfriend always fight. Your mocking voice didn't need no sight. Your face to me was always quite a blur. 'Cause you never said to me a single word. You had no sense of shame of keeping my name in your mouth. One day I wrote a note, now I'm heading down south. I'm leaving Sunday, won't tell you when I leave. I'm going so far away to get some relief. Lord, I hope that there's a heaven so that there can be a hell. 'Cause it's what you put me through, I hope you burn as well. Well, all about girls and all about boys, all about peace and all about noise. What about the talking about? What about kids these nights? You dream about girls who give you sweet hugs. She dreams about boys who shooting up drugs. What about talking about? What about kids these nights? Jonas had a neighbor with 4 children around. He gave that girl another, now he had to leave town. What about talking about? What about kids these nights? Larry hunted deer, he shot him with his gun. But one day Larry shot himself, the shooting days are done. What about talking about? What about kids these nights? The song about kids is enough to start a rouse. Not that it matters, 'cause we can't afford a house. My cousin loves his family, he's got a big heart. He went down to around screaming hentai is art. What about talking about? What about kids these nights? Another's kinda ugly, he's not really a throb, but he dropped out of school and he won't get a job. What about kids these nights? Tom is kinda wild, we digged him the torch. He couldn't get any money, started a fire on his porch. What about talking about? What about kids these nights? The song about kids is enough to start a rouse. Not that it matters since we can't afford a house. When I'm with you, I see color. When my world is gray. When I'm with you, you bring the sun up. The night becomes day. When I'm with you, it makes the snow melt, and the season is spring. When I hold you, I finally felt all the warmth that your love can bring. When I'm with you, when I'm with you, when I'm with you, when I'm with you, becomes I was lonely as can be. No one give me a thrill. Before I met you, I felt empty. Now I've got someone to fill. But now I found you, I've got a reason and purpose in which I live. With you I can, girl, enjoy the seasons and all that life has to give. When I'm with you, when I'm with you, when I'm with you, when I'm with you, it comes, it comes. When I'm with you, when I'm with you, when I'm with you, when I'm with you, it comes, it comes. What about all texts that you never read? And all the fun things that we never did? Or even the chats that I had unsaid? And all the places we never went? What can I say? What can I do? All I can count on is to never count on you. I'm feeling old, you're feeling too new. All I can count on is to never count on you. What about the hours we spent on calls? And now we never have any at all. Or I'm afraid I've gotten too mean. And all the hours I spend behind a screen. What can I say? What can I do? All I can count on is to never count on you. I'm feeling old, you're feeling too new. All I can count on is to never count on you.